Welcome back, everybody. Today I want to share a method that I discovered a few days ago that lets any community get as many resources as they want quickly and easily. This will work for any community, new or old, but it does require you to reset the map you're currently playing on. So if you have a lot of friendly enclaves or you're kill a lot of play cards, you might not want to do this, but anyone can do this. It works especially well for this reason for new communities because you have the map reset already. And I'm going to show you off how to do it with a new community. It doesn't matter what map you're playing. I like playing on Meager Valley. I know it the best, so I'm just doing that one. And we're going to start on Green Zone. I will say that this whole process will take about 20 minutes from the time I start my new community until I have my storage rooms overflowing with resources. I think it starts at 25 is the maximum, so of over 25 of each resource, it'll take a little bit less than 20 minutes for that to happen from the time that I actually start my community. So very little time to really maximize your resources. You don't need any boons. You don't need any special characters here. I'm just going to do random characters, not even going to look at them. It'll all be great here. So I'm going to just hit start, and I'm going to go into more of the method in a minute. You don't really need to see me play this first couple minutes because it's rather boring, so I'm going to get back to you when I've claimed the first house. Oh, this is a nice start. But yeah, I'll get back to you when I've claimed the first house. Alright, I'm just finishing up claiming the first base, and on my drive over, I grabbed one of each rucksack except for food, so I'm going to deposit those really quickly. One key before you start is that you want at least one rucksack worth of each resource, so I have enough here now. And so the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to switch to standard difficulty. I've just claimed the first base, I've deposited the resources, switching to standard. The key to this method is that resources on Green Zone are worth more than resources on other difficulties. On Standard, Dread, and Nightmare, they're all worth the same, but on Green Zone, they're worth slightly more to make it an easier experience. So what we can do is withdraw resources from our storage room when we're on Standard. Go out. No, don't talk to them. Run out here. Go into the back of our truck and deposit them. Then we're going to switch back to Green Zone. Then we're just going to deposit them all into our storage room again. And one thing I forgot, you want to drop everything that you're holding, except for the energy stuff. And we're just going to keep doing this until we've filled up the back of the truck. And so I'll do that and then check back with you. Alright, I'm just about to fill up the back of the truck. And then I'm going to run back up here really quickly and grab one more rucksack just to hold on my back. We can grab fuel, and now we're going to switch back to Green Zone. And we're going to repeat this process several times. When I get to Green Zone here, I'm just going to deposit all the bags into my storage room, then switch back to standard mode and do it all again. So I'll let you watch me do this on Green Zone. The loading screen is really the only slow part of this. It kind of depends on your hardware. I think Xboxes are a bit slower. I play it on a laptop that's a couple years old. So if you have a PC, it's quite likely that your loading screens will be even less than... oops, didn't know what I was doing there for a second. Will be even less than what I experience, but if you're playing on Xbox, they might be a bit more. I don't know all the technicals of the different Xbox versions, so they might be faster. Some of the newer ones might be faster than my laptop, but I think generally the Xboxes are slower, and then good PCs or decent PCs are faster. So I'm just going to repeat what I just did and fill up the truck again. I'm just going to keep doing this a few times here. I think it's 3 or 4 cycles of going back and forth, and at that point I'll be done. So I'll check back with you if there's anything interesting that I need to say, or at the end I'll show you the results. Okay, so I'm just finishing up, I believe, the 5th cycle. Just have to deposit all these rucksacks. Oh, and I'm actually overflowing on ammo. So we can see now this has been just under 20 minutes. And I'm basically full on all the resources, except for materials. It looks like I missed one material rucksack. That's probably because I got the random mission where a thief steals some food. During like the 2 minutes where I'm running rucksacks back and forth, that mission managed to spawn and it cost me a full rucksack of food. So um, that sent me back a little bit, but basically full in under 20 minutes. And if you had let's say 2 cars, or if you had more resources to start with, or whatever, you could go a lot faster. This was 20 minutes from the time I started my community with absolutely nothing, all the way down at the beginning spawn point. So if you start with more cars or more resources, you can do this very quickly, and it's very easy. There was no risk of dying or getting killed by juggernauts or anything like that. So if you're having trouble at the start, this is a great way. I can now, let's say I want to play a nightmare, I can now switch over to nightmare, wait for the load, and then I'm, good to go for several days. I can build up my base just how I want it. No problems at all. So, anyway, I hope this was helpful to some of you guys. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time.